Happy Friday, everyone. Good evening and welcome to the stream. I hope everyone can hear me okay, and if not, then that means something is terribly, terribly wrong, and I'll apologize right now for that. I am not really sure who's all going to be here today, but we'll just play this by ear and see how it goes. I'm just going to read through the chat here. Skeleton Hybrid Dog says, hi. Hello, everyone. Good evening. Sebastian, lover of scary. I'm the only one here, huh? Hello, anyone? Okay, I'm the only one here. Here's my social security number. Yeah, no. Patricia, hello, welcome. Sam the Great. Sam is here. Hello, Sam. Skeleton Dog Hybrid. I can't wait for this stream. Well, wait no more, my friend. You're here. Reaper's Horror says, greetings, Fear Crawler. Greetings to you as well. Hi. Oh, Agent Shadowwolf is here. Hello, welcome to the stream. Okay, I literally am... So where the hell is my phone? Here it is. Okay, literally, I am having a back and forth kind of thing with Dismal Hero on Twitter, and no, not Twitter, Snapchat. He sent me a link to a movie, and he asked me what I thought. I'm just gonna message him back that I liked it, and I did. I actually thought it was very well done. Dolly Vampira is here. Hello, welcome to the show. / live stream / chat / whatever we call these things now. Yeah, this is going to be the third weekly live stream for this channel, so welcome everyone. Technically, it would be the fourth if I hadn't skipped a week. I do apologize for that, but you know, stuff comes up, people get busy, things happen. Sam, I am going to send you, since you are here, I'm going to send you the link for Google's Hangout. But you got to promise me that you're going to actually tell a scary story while you're here. If you can't, then I don't know. I don't know if I should send it to you. You know what? I'll still send it to you anyway. I'm just messing with you. Give me just a second. Okay, Sam, I'm going to send this to your Twitter. So as soon as my computer stops doing crazy things, there we go. Okay, you got it. Hitchhiker is here. Hello, Hitch. Welcome to the stream / chat / random nonsense / me just talking about absolutely nothing important. Hello and welcome. Dolly says, on September 24th will be my 1-year anniversary of being a narrator. That's awesome. But why the sad emojis? Isn't that something you're supposed to be happy about? Skeleton Dog Hybrid asks, Fear, do you have Discord? I do not. I think you're like the 5th or 6th person to ask me that. I don't have Discord. I've heard of it. I don't know what it is. Someone would really have to explain it to me because I honestly have no idea. Oh, and since Agent Shadowwolf is here, and I've already said hello, I'm just going to say that he and I just worked on a collab, so you can actually catch that on his channel. I got busy, so I haven't finished up my half of the deal for my channel, but I will get to that this weekend. Meat Locker can help me. Yeah, I wish Meat Locker would help me. He's a great narrator, and he's such a nice guy too. I did a video for him. Well, I did some audio for a video for him. I don't know what's going on with it though. I think he's got too much stuff going on, and he might be waiting on another couple of people to finish it. But yeah, I think that's what's going on. Skeleton Dog Hybrid. Fear, can I hug you if you want me to? Yeah, of course you can. Of course, hugs are always welcome. I appreciate that. I do appreciate that. Speaking of collabs, Dismal Hero is doing his autumn horror collab. So if you're a horror narrator, or let's say you're aspiring to become one, find Dismal Hero on Twitter. Please send him a message and get involved in the autumn horror collab. It's going to be great. I'll be
Hello.
involved in it, so that'll ruin it. Hello, Sam.
How are you?
I'm good.
Yeah. I'm good.
Good. Good to hear. Sebastian Lover of Scary says, I want a hug. Well, okay, virtual hug to you, my friend.
Virtual hug.
Lots and lots of hugs going on. It's not a scary chat. This is a very happy chat.
Too bad I can't
The
put
Grim
GIFs
Jester
in,
says,
because I'll be
hello.
just putting DO GIFs.
Yeah. Grim Jester says, hello. Hello to you. Welcome. Hug fear and a little smile slowly appear. That's right. That's exactly right. Dolly Vampiro wants a vampire bath. I can only assume that involves blood. Yuck. If you
Or
go to,
dust.
I'm gonna
Like
actually.
vampire essence
Oh
dust.
yeah, something like that. Yeah. I'm gonna see if I can. Something I want to find, and I actually want you guys to do me a big favor. Give me just 2 seconds here. While everyone's waiting for me to get my stuff together here, entertain you by singing a song. Yeah? No? All right, as soon as I can figure out where it is. So yeah, this just came out today, actually. I did on a channel, the narrator's channel. It was up until I don't know, like maybe a week ago. It was called Cold Chills, and now it's Mr. Grimcrawler. Like Fear Crawler, doesn't it? I'm gonna put the link for his channel in the chat here for you guys. There you go. So yeah, if you guys are able to, I'd really appreciate it if you could go and give him a sub. And you'll also get some really cool audio that I did for his channel. He actually did the video for it. I just did the audio. Music is from Coeg Music. Sound effects are just the free sound effects I get from like Partners in Rhyme and Sound Bible. But yeah, I thought it turned out really well. So it was actually 2 deep web horror stories. So if you're into that kind of stuff, go to his channel. The video's up right now, and you can see it. And please subscribe to him because it is a new channel, he is showing some very promising growth. So give him some encouragement. I would appreciate that. I would consider that a personal favor if you did that.
I just did it.
Oh, that's awesome. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I was recording another video this morning, and I spent about 2 hours working on it. And I absolutely hated it. So I deleted it.
Huh. Oh, really? Okay. It's your
Yeah.
choice. It's your
Well,
choice
yeah.
after all.
Here's what happened. I listened to it and thought, yeah, that sounds all right. And then I went to work, got back home, listened to some other stuff I had done, and then when I listened to what I had just recorded that morning, I'm like, oh, this sucks. So yeah, deleted.
Yeah. 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 You know, I could actually just. I'm right outside a library right now, so I could just head in and probably find a horror story and probably read out a little bit of that.
Yeah, you could do that.
Yeah. You know, I probably look weird right now because I'm wearing like gaming headset in public. Don't care.
Yeah, why care? Why care?
Yeah.
Sebastian Lover of Scary asks, do Cyclops blink or wink? That's a good question. Ashley the Hippie is here. Hello. That is my #1 fan right there. Hello. Consolator says they do both at once. I suppose that's true. You know, that I was going to say that we have such stimulating conversations in the chat at all times here. Nothing but the best on my live streams. Yeah, universe collapses. Yeah, exactly.
Is
I mean, you can't. Someone's going to go. That's a very interesting question. That's quite deep. I think the great philosopher once said that, and something like that. I don't know. Where did Hitchhiker go? Hitchhiker, if you are in the chat, please type something so I know that you're still around. I actually want to send you the Hangout link, but I don't see you anymore. Skeleton Dog Hybrid says, Fear, my sister's scared of my pet rooster slime, and I always tell her, don't be scared, just give him some old bread. Yeah, well, okay. All right. Agent Shadow Wolf says, have fun now before Phantom comes in. Yes. Phantom of Darkness, who is a terrific YouTube horror narrator, whenever he comes onto my live stream, or actually, I guess you could say any live stream that he comes on to, conversation gets a little crazy and very colorful. So he hasn't shown up yet,
yeah.
but I have a foreboding that he will. It's not a bad thing. I like when he's here, but we'll we'll see what the day brings, won't we? Okay, Dolly, welcome back. Dolly, if you want, I can send you the Hangout link. That's me just messaging Dismal Hero, waiting for him. I think he's going to be on. I'm pretty sure. I hope he is. And if not, then I'm sad. Dolly, let me see if I can find you in my messages here. There you are. I'm going to send you the link. So there. And it's sent. You should have it now. So if you want to jump on the live stream, please do. What? So you say to the god of death? I don't say anything to the god of death. I think Phantom's a great guy. Yeah, he is a great guy. I like him a lot. Fear, one of my friends crowned you king, Fear Crawler. That's amazing. Thank you so much.
Oh, Phantom's here.
Phantom is here.
Yay.
Hello, Phantom. We were just talking about you.
Yes.
That's amazing.
Why don't you add Phantom to the call?
It was all good things. Yeah, Phantom is a great
good.
guy. Yes, you are, Phantom. Phantom. Hey, Phantom, you wanna join the live stream? If you do, I will be more than happy to send you the link. Okay, Dismal just sent me a message. He's on the phone. He'll be on in a little bit. Phantom, I'm pretty sure you're on my Twitter. Hang on. Oh, look at that. Phantom, we follow each other on Twitter. If I don't remember things like that, guys, I do apologize. I don't always remember who I follow and who I don't, because there are a lot of different narrators and people that I communicate with very regularly on Twitter, but I don't necessarily follow them, or they don't necessarily follow me. It's not that I don't like following people, it's that I'm trying to keep the stream very small, because I don't want to have just tons and tons of notifications blowing up my phone every day. The battery only lasts so long, so you gotta kind of, you gotta pick and choose.
Well, yeah, like if it's too big, there will be people that be speaking, there will be people that aren't speaking. It's kind of not fair for those people who aren't speaking.
Exactly. Okay, well, Phantom, against my better...
I was on a stream that had like 8 people, and I said 3 words before I just decided to leave, because it was like, I didn't see there was like, there's not really that much room for me to speak, because there's so many people.
Exactly. Well, Phantom is not feeling well. Well, I'm sorry, Phantom. Creepy Tales Corner, hello, welcome to the stream /chat/mayhem/ just Sam and I talking, about random nonsense. Well, Phantom, I'll tell you what, I sent you the link, so if you want to join, please join. If not, then that's up to you. You don't have to. 13 Sharks Can Fly, Red Leader standing by. Okay, great, welcome. And every time I'm trying to scroll this chat, I don't know, am I crazy, but or is the chat box, since the new YouTube layout changed, is the chat area smaller?
Yes,
Because
it
now
is smaller for me
I
as
can
well.
only see 3 or 4 messages at a time, and I keep losing my place. He prefers to listen to the streams more in general,
I'm on
and
my
he's
phone.
not really streaming material. Okay, Phantom, it's up to you. My skeleton dog hybrid says, my other friend says you are Lord Fearcrawler, and they are arguing about you, or king or lord, but I said either way, he's still awesome guy. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Phantom, go get some chicken soup or something, man. Just get
Or
it.
cheesecake.
Yeah, that's the best thing to feed a cold is cheesecake, right?
Cheesecake flavored Doritos.
Oh, gross. Yeah, I think that was either last stream or the stream before we talked about that. If it was raining that.
Oh, oh yeah, I put
Yeah,
that as a
what
super
would you
chat
what would you
once.
do? Yeah, what would you do?
It was raining cheesecake flavored
Yeah,
Doritos.
what would you
I do
do?
not know. It's mainly food things that I think of weirdly.
That or the avocado thing with the yeah. No more avocados.
Uh,
Hey Sam, you didn't the last few live streams you didn't tell a scary story.
oh yeah,
All right,
I got a book like
I'm
called Fallen.
I'm gonna I'm
The
gonna.
killers won't stop.
Oh, you're gonna try
Huh?
to read a story. No, you could do
Oh,
that.
I just got a
You,
book.
no, you could do
Yeah,
that.
an actual book from a library.
No, you could do
Yeah.
that, or
Or do you want me to make it up? Yeah.
or you could make one up like we've had to. I'll explain to everyone that doesn't know, that might not know what
Uh,
we're talking about here. So Agent Shadow Wolf on his channel will sometimes do free flow horror, and what that means is that you have to pick a subject, it can be anything really, and you create a horror story around that just off the top of your head. Now, luckily, myself and a couple other narrators have done enough of these things that we usually do okay with it. We screw up here and there, but we usually do okay with it. But to
I'll
make it
just probably end up laughing.
to make it interesting, though, what I have us do is I either have the chat mention things, and we'll go with that, or one of us will pick 3 different things that have to be in the story. And whenever Dismal's here and he tells his version, it usually starts out really scary and then it gets just downright silly. Anyway, I have to mute my microphone because I'm laughing so much. So here's what I need the chat to do. So if there should be enough of you in the chat right now. So since again Sam didn't do this the last few times, and I would like him to do it this time,
I'll do
you
it.
have to you got to come up with 3 different things that we can put into the scary story. And these are things that have to kind of shape the story. Like they can be like a location, they can be an item, they can be a type of person in there. For example, last stream before last, I had for Dismal here, I told him that had to be a magician clown at a kid's birthday party, and the dad was in the garage sawing something. So he built a story around that, and it was actually pretty good. But what I'm looking for in the chat is I'm looking for 3 suggestions that I can give to Sam the Great, and he can build a scary story about it, or at least attempt it.
Okay. I'll probably end up laughing.
Oh yeah, then I'm totally gonna mute my microphone.
Uh,
Skeleton Dog Hybrid
I can
says,
already see the chat right now.
"Yeah, Fear, you ever ate black food coloring cheesecake?" And my 2 friends made a black cheesecake and thinking naming it Fear cheese. That sounds good. They could do that. Oh, if they do that, tell them to send me a picture of that, and I'll put it on Twitter. All right, 13 Sharks Can Fly says. Okay, here, you ready?
Yeah.
All right. Haunted Cheese Factory, Sleazy Italian, and Yogurt Monsters from the Attic.
Okay. This. What was the second other two? Like this second
Okay,
and third
so
one?
Haunted Cheese Factory, Sleazy
Yeah.
Italian, Yogurt Monsters from the Attic. And I'm going to have you tell this story from the perspective of the factory worker.
And it was what was the third one? I'm just trying to write down notes on my phone.
Yogurt Monsters from the Attic. All right,
Okay.
Crump is in the chat. Hello, Crump. Crump, of course, has a wonderful YouTube channel with great stock footage, and I emphasize great. If you look at, like, I want to say quite a few of my videos now, actually, in the recent ones I've done in like the last month or so, they use stock footage from Crump's channel. So definitely
Yeah.
check the channel out, subscribe, use the footage, ask nicely first, of course, and don't forget to link. Give a link back to Crump's channel. Help the channel grow, please. Terrific, terrific filmmaker. I mean, I love it. I love the stock footage so much, and I'm not paid to say that. It's so darn good. It just gives the narration and the story just such an edge for the people that want to actually watch the video. It's so much more interesting than my other videos were. Okay.
Okay. Quick question before I start. What does
Yes.
sleazy mean?
Sleazy as like it's like just a dirty, yucky person. I
Oh,
guess that's the best way I can say it.
yeah. Yeah.
And
Okay.
and begin. I'm gonna mute my microphone.
Uh, I worked the night shift at a cheese factory as a security guard. I'm the only one that's left on the night shift, ironically, for this type of story. I usually pass time by just looking at security cameras and doing rounds. And there was there usually is a sleazy Italian woman who comes in at around 2 a.m. to help to clean around before the place before work starts again at 9 a.m. It was around 12 a.m. and I noticed on the security camera that was facing the attic start to open. And I thought I was like, wait, scratch that loop a bit. I was like, I was doing my rounds and I completely forgotten to check the attic. I decided might as well go check. I proceeded to go up with my crummy flashlight, and I decided to go look around. I then saw a type of white liquid on the floor. I touched it a little bit, and it felt like yogurt. I didn't want to taste it because I wasn't 100% sure what it was. And and then I heard some looping sounds in the background. Uh, and flashed my flashlight for in the direction I saw some of the more goop. And I faced my, I started to say like, "Who's there? Show yourself." Well, trying to sound intimidating, but in reality, I was quite scared and about to piss my own pants. And I proceeded to head towards there, and then I see a nest type thing, and a giant yogurt monster. Oh, this is just, and then I just screamed and ran up back to my office, locked all the doors, pulled up every camera, going through the different cameras very fast, was calling the cops and my managers on two phones that are in the security office. My and I only had a pole that I had in the security room. I could see the yogurt monster slowly coming towards me, like slowly going around the cheesecake factory, eating up all the dairy products and growing larger and taking it back up to the attic. This story is not going anywhere.
It's too late to back out now.
I know. Uh, uh, I, I, uh, the police said, the operator says that the police will be over. The operator of the police that says that I'm just sounding stupid and just hung up, which annoyed me and made me even more stressed. And I then realized that the cleaner, like the, what was it? The sleazy Italian cleaner is gonna be over at 2 a.m. And there was like still like half an hour to go. I then called her to tell her that there is an issue and like to come in later, which she agreed to. Uh, I then barricaded myself in there, just crying until the 6 a.m. until others showed up, and then I resigned when my manager arrived. Uh, that's all I could think of. Any thoughts? Oh, I can't see the chat right now.
You've got to end it with "Let's not meet."
It's like creepy yogurt monster. Let's not meet again.
There you go. So yes, as you can see, they could end up being scary, but they usually end up being very silly.
Just
What flavor of yogurt is the monster? I'm gonna assume
probably strawberry.
probably one of those disgusting yogurt flavors that nobody really likes. Like
No,
I'm not
strawberry because blood.
yeah, maybe, or made like banana. I think banana yogurt is disgusting. Ooh, or durian fruit.
Like
Oh, that'd be gross. Phantom says, "I hear some ghosts screaming in the background." It's a good thing that this is just all. See, for those of you that are in the chat, obviously you can see what's going on in the chat, and those of you that are going to be listening to this later when it is sort of uploaded and no longer live, will have no idea what's being said in the chat, and I'm going to say that that's for the best.
Oh, I can't really see it because like I don't have YouTube off.
So there's some comparisons between the yogurt and certain bodily fluids. I'm just going to leave it at that. I don't really want to elaborate on that. So yeah. Yeah, and we're moving right along. Jeez.
So was that story good, bad, or just cringe?
Issue number 2 of the Toxic Crusaders might interest you. They face off against the Custard thing. Toxic Crusaders was that based on the cartoon from the 1990s, which was based on the Toxic Avenger movies, which are from Trauma. I'm going to assume so. Correct. Is Fear Crawler correct? Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. All right, I'm going to ask for I'm gonna ask for 3 more. Give me 3
I could
more.
give you one idea.
What's your idea?
I could give you one idea.
Yeah, one idea.
Avocado man wife.
Oh no. It's like even every stream has had that.
That's a
Okay,
running
so I'm
gag
gonna
with me.
ask the chat now. Chat, give me 3 different limiters for a story that have to be in it, and we can try to make it serious and see how it goes. It probably won't end up very serious, but we'll see.
Yeah, it's like making up as you go along is kind of difficult.
13 Sharks Can Fly says the 3 are cuffs, bread, dark helmet. Are we talking about Dark Helmet from like Spaceballs from '87, or are we talking about just a dark helmet? And for cuffs, I'm going to assume you mean handcuffs and not like cufflinks or cuffs on a shirt. Magical Midget of Mayhem. Oh,
That sounds nice.
Addicts, Psychos, Dirty Gym Socks. Well, we did addicts in the last one. There was remember the yogurt monster was in the attic. There's my phone. Okay, it's just a text. Cuffs, pink, sweat. So cuffs, the color pink, and sweat. So okay, we've got like 3 different ones. So I'm gonna actually have Sam pick.
Huh?
Well, that way
What are the
there's no cheating. Okay, see if you can follow along because it's getting really weird here. Cuffs, bread, dark helmet, or addicts, psychos, dirty gem socks, or
The one with
cuffs, pink, sweat. And I guess that's it. Oh, vampires, basement, and a cage.
We're doing this already.
Yeah, Dismal. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, you missed.
I don't know what happened.
Oh man.
I think I'll go with vampire cage one for you to do.
Okay. Go way to the bottom here. That comes from Ashley the Hippie. Ooh, from my #1 fan. Ironic you picked that one.
Yeah.
Vampires, basement, a cage. Okay, from whose perspective, Sam?
Oh, wait, from your perspective as it's happening.
From my perspective. Okay, so I'm not the vampire. I'm not the basement. Okay, as a person. Okay.
Yeah, as in like the person that this is happening to, as I did.
Okay. Okay. And as is part of the course, as is par for the course, I always have to laugh a little bit before I start.
Oh yeah, Dismal, you have to go back earlier and hear the one I did.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm looking forward to it.
Oh, I'll bet.
Yeah, it included a Cheesecake Factory, Yogurt Monster, and Sleazy Italian.
Okay, I'm gonna give Skeleton Dog Hybrid's got a really good one. I'm gonna throw this one to Dismal Hero. Creepy girl.
Look, I'm not in the mindset to start this yet.
You don't have to start it. You have to start it right now.
Good.
I'm just gonna throw it to you because I've got to go next. So I'm gonna throw these to you.
For sure.
Creepy girl, family accident, dark truth.
I'm not gonna remember this, but all right. I'll think of something.
I just type it down as I did.
Good. Just like you're typing a message. Creepy girl, family accident, dark truth. I like that one. All right. Okay, I got to go back to vampires, basement, and a cage. Okay, let me think how I'm gonna. think I'm gonna word this one. I'll try to make it. I'll try to make it serious, but it might in the third act. It's probably just gonna all fall apart. So just be prepared. And there's so much background noise at wherever Sam is that it's gonna make it really hard.
The library.
Really hard to concentrate.
I'll mute myself.
Okay. Oh, Oh, my herbal tea is ice cold. That's so disgusting. Vampire's basement, a cage. Okay, okay. It's been about 8 days. Or maybe it was 9. I'm not really sure because I've lost count. I can only tell when a day passes when the sun comes through the basement window. It's faint, but it's there. It's the only way I can keep track of time and have some semblance of where I am and what's going on. To be honest, I think I'm starting to go crazy. I want to get out of here, but I can't. I need to escape, but I can't. I'm locked inside of a cage, and I need to get out of it. Like I said, I think it's been over a week now that I've been locked inside of it. I'm cold. I don't have my clothes, and I'm starving. Why won't they let me out? Why are they keeping me here? What do they want? If it wasn't for the sunlight, I think I had already died. Just that small bit of sunlight gives me hope. Every few hours, while I'm awake, I reach my hand out and feel the rays against the skin. It's warm, but it doesn't burn. Why do I do that, you ask? Because I'm concerned. You see, on my right arm, everything is fine except for some bruising. But it's my left arm that concerns me. See, on my left arm, just near my wrist, are 2 small puncture wounds. They've been there for a while. In fact, they've been there since I've been in this place. Again, I think it's been over a week. They itch sometimes. Other times they burn. They're constantly oozing blood, and they don't seem to be healing. I never believed in vampires. I thought it was just superstition, folklore, fairy tales, a campfire story, Hollywood movie. Not something to take seriously. Maybe once in a while you run into a goth kid somewhere that says he's one. But that's just make-believe, isn't it? I mean, vampires couldn't be real, are they? Call it paranoia. Call it superstition. Maybe it's just the lack of nutrition and the fact that I'm starving. But this is why I keep putting my arm into the sunlight. Isn't that what vampires hate? Direct sunlight? Doesn't that kill them or burn them? That's what they say in those books, isn't it? All those Hollywood movies. I keep thinking it's going to happen. But it doesn't. Let me see what I remember. It was over a week ago and I was at a party. I don't remember where it was. I had had a little bit too much to drink and I was feeling sick. So I went to lay down in one of the upstairs bedrooms. At some point, I fell asleep. Or maybe I blacked out. I guess at this point, it really doesn't matter. What difference does it make? When I came to, I was down here. Like I said, it looks like a basement. From the little bit I can make out of the window, I can see some blades of grass, which tells me I'm below ground. I don't remember who put me in here. When I came to, I was alone, stuck here, with this bite mark on my wrist. At least I think it's a bite mark. Like I said, that could just be crazy talk. I don't really know. Every once in a while, I'll hear footsteps overhead. I'm not sure if it's the person that put me here or not. I don't think it's the same house that I fell asleep in when I got drunk. But then again, all basements kind of look the same, don't they? I doubt it matters. I'm not sure how long someone can go without food. I heard it's a couple of weeks. At least there's water here. I guess it's water. There's a pipe overhead that constantly drips. It drips onto the top of the cage. There's a rusted spot in the top where the water leaks through, and even though it tastes terrible, I drink it. I think it's the only reason I'm still alive. I tried using it to clean my wound, but like I said, it's rusty. If I hadn't had the tetanus shot a couple years ago before I went overseas, I'd probably have lockjaw. But then again, I think that's the least of my concern. Like I said, I just want to get out of here. Why are they keeping me here? What do they want? What are these puncture wounds on my arm? Am I crazy? Am I gonna die like this? I just want to go home. Why won't they let me out of here? What's that sound? I think someone's coming downstairs. No. Get away from me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. I guess it could be worse. They could have chose to simply drink my blood and not make me one of them. All I have to remember now is to stay out of the sunlight. But for the rest of you, if I'm out at night and you should happen to see me, run away. Run far, far away. And pray that we don't meet again. Okay.
Nice.
Sam.
Hold on. Quick shout out. Quick shout out to my boy out there with the Andes mints. You know who you are.
Yeah, I saw that too. That's awesome.
And turns out that you're the vampire from Twilight.
Oh, no. Although when I was in the Philippines a few years ago, I had my hair kind of spiked up and people were shouting, Edward, Edward. I'm like, I'm not that guy. Don't look anything like him. But I mean, any, pasty white, American guy with, spiky hair, at that time they thought was Robert Pattinson. Okay, well, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Thanks for the suggestion. So, Dismal Hero, before you got here, I was discussing your huge collab you're working on.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So, hopefully, lots and lots and lots of people get involved in this. And you've already got a good number so far that are promising to do it.
That's what I'm... Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
And you got me, so...
Well, see, what I'm thinking is, like you said, there is quite a few people doing it. I'm probably going to have to split this up into more than one video. Well, probably don't have to, but I'm kind of thinking about splitting it up to more than one video. Because do you think that would be a good idea? Because I think people would have a better tendency to watch all the videos. Like, if
No, I agree with that.
Okay.
I always worry because I mean I've seen some horror narrators that do these like enormous collabs and they end up being 3 or 4 hours long.
Yeah, it's like nobody's going to sit through that. And nobody's going to come
I
back to it and like be like, "Oh, this is where I left off." Okay, well, very
yeah,
few people will.
yeah, and then and it's like, well, gee, what about the people at the like the very end of the story? You know, what about the people at like the last like half an hour of the video that that didn't get the story listened to?
Right.
I'm the person that when I do a story that big and there's a huge collab involved, one, I put timestamps with the narrators on there, and two, if as a viewer, as a listener, if you put out some huge horror collab that's like 3 hours long, I'm not going to listen to the whole thing. I'm sorry. It's because I honestly can't find a way to sit down for 3 hours for something. I just can't. So, if
I'll just take it in bits.
yeah, I could see doing it like a part 1, part 2, part 3, because then you've got people to have something that they can look forward to, you know, and then people can listen to like an hour of it or so, you know, whatever they've got time for, and then you're not overwhelming them. I have the same feeling whenever I do a video that's more than like 20 minutes. I worry that people won't listen to all the stories. So I've been kind of doing shorter ones, and I just did a longer one, which is the 3 swimming horror stories, which was like just under 19 minutes, like 18 minutes, something like that. And I didn't really see a change in the views, so I don't think I should make them any longer than that. So
Right.
just my thoughts. Just my thoughts. All right. Well, Phantom says you'd be surprised. I've heard people actually say they watch all those really long videos, but they could just be saying that. Yeah, the thing is that I consider myself to be like the average YouTube viewer, where I get bored of just one particular thing unless I'm on a roll. I will watch some if somebody's got videos that are in a playlist and I know that the topics are going to keep changing and it's from the same narrator, I'll listen to it. But if it's a bunch of narrators that I don't know, depending on how long it is, I may or may not make it through the whole thing. So that's just me.
Oh man, suck. I'm trying to use 2 computers right now, and it's just turning into complete debauchery.
Oh boy, 13 Sharks Can Fly is still typing in like suggestions for horror stories here. What? Possessed computer, 13 sharks, and flaming gravy falling from the sky. Oh, here's one. Aliens outbreak, society collapsed.
Is somebody driving right now?
It's not me.
It's me.
Are you driving?
I'm heading up.
Oh.
Who was that?
Sam.
It's Sam.
Oh, okay.
Oh man. What did he do for a living? What did who do for a living? What happened? What did you do for a living? See, the problem is now I have no idea where the chat is going right now, and I'm trying to read backwards and figure out what people are even talking about, and I have no idea whatsoever.
Yeah, right.
Don't choose mine, please. Don't. Okay, Sebastian Lover Scary. I did not choose yours, but Cuffs, which was Cuffs Pink Sweat. No, I didn't pick that one. Read DeviantArt fan fictions. Oh, here's one. Hang on a second. 13 Sharks Can Fly. Can you Canadians, hentai, and dirty sock overlord of doom. Last family members, crying gray angel, free at last. I kind of like that one. Why are these all getting kind of disgusting? What is going on? Suffering Dark Beans death the last. Oh my goodness. We should get Agent Shadow Wolf on here if he's still in the chat and get him to do one. That'd be pretty cool. Since he was the man that's inspired it all.
Is he? Was that his idea?
Oh yeah, he was doing if you go to his channel, he does free flow horror sometimes, and that's why every time I talk about it, I bring him up and I mention him. But except we do it a little different though. You see, we have, since we can't cheat, you know, somebody has to give us the ideas or we throw it at each other, and we can't say that we're just going to make one up, because you could be cheating, you could have notes or something like that. So we don't cheat. And we use three things that you have to have. So
why would you cheat? That'd be so boring.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
I didn't say Asian Shadow Wolf Phantom. I said Agent Shadow Wolf.
It did sound like you said Asian Shadow Wolf, to be fair. It did sound like that.
Understand that where I'm from, that's how people talk. Agent Shadow Wolf. See, it's just the way I speak. Asian Shadow Wolf.
Taco Bell.
Anyway. What are you banging on?
Me?
Somebody's banging on something. I have no idea.
That's not me. That's not me.
That's Dismal.
I have my computer's on like this metal desk with a veneer top, and whenever you slightly drop something, it's just louder than the hammers of hell. Oh, good.
See,
good.
Now Agent Shadow Wolf can't because he's got to work.
Oh.
Doggone it. Oh, well, somebody else has got to get in on this. I mean, Sam just did one. Dismal doesn't want to.
No, I mean, I will. I was just, I'm uploading a bunch of files from my friend, and I just had to think for a second on that. But I mean, I can do it here in a second.
Okay.
I just got to get these pictures.
Speaking of you, Dismal, I think I made you a moderator. So if you want to go ahead and put your channel link into the chat so people can go and sub to you, that'd be cool.
Okay, I will do that here in a second.
For those of you that didn't sub to Dismal Hero, he is a terrific horror narrator. So please go subscribe. Not only should you subscribe, you should also watch videos on his channel. Please.
Don't subscribe. My channel is trash.
It is not. Oh, and I'm glad to see that you're actually uploading again. And pretty regularly too. So that's awesome.
I have to thank you for that, because you're the one that pushed me into it.
I wanted you, because that's like I said, that's like me watching my favorite TV show get canceled. I'm like, no, it can't happen. I must fight the resistance. Dismal's voice reminds me of Corpse. I guess a little bit like Corpse Husband, right? Is it the inflection or is it the tonality?
Dude, I don't know what's going on. Like,
I have no idea. Phantom Darkness is commenting on your voice, your narration style. There we go. Okay, so if you guys haven't already subbed, there's the link. It would make me really happy if you guys subbed. And not just subbed, become active subscribers and actually watch videos. Because sub count doesn't mean anything if people aren't watching your stuff.
Yeah.
Right. Like, I want people who are actually gonna watch videos, and yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, I've got.
And like what brings me into a story is like the title and the thumbnail. Like, if it doesn't look too good, then I probably would skip that story.
Yeah. What it is for me is the quality of the recording. Like, I cannot stand something that sounds like it's recorded on a tape recorder. Even if it's like an outstanding grade A story, if the quality is not there, you can hear a lot of background noise, there's a lot of static, I just can't get into it.
Oh no, I hear you. I mean, I used to
you might have trouble with the story I did earlier.
Yeah, I used to record mine on my cell phone, but what I would do is I would go upstairs into my attic and shut the door, and that's just full of clothing and stuff. And I would actually stand by like the shelf where I have a bunch of stacks of clothing, and it's near my clothes hangers and stuff like that. So that way it would like absorb some of the background noise, and it worked for it was all I had at the time, and it kind of worked. And then I went to use a really bad microphone by my computer, and that actually made it sound worse. So
Yeah.
but now I'm using the famed and fabled Blue Yeti.
Yeah, same here. Like when I first started, like I think I've said this before, but I used a just a cheap $15 Sony lav mic, and I personally thought it sounded terrible. And then it took me all of about a week to go out and buy a Blue Snowball, and I got rid of that. And then from there, I got the Blue Yeti, and then I would like to get something like what Vidith just bought. Like he looked like,
my goodness,
yeah,
that
looked
that
like a
is a
legit
beast of a
setup.
setup. I would love that, but I'm poor.
I
I
doubt that.
no, I recently changed jobs like
Oh
2 months
yeah.
ago, and
Oh
I
yeah.
took a huge pay cut to change jobs.
Well, I mean, to be fair, you also aren't working uh
80 hours a
24 hours.
week. Yeah, that was
I also had like a job change.
Oh yeah, I was going crazy. I was absolutely losing my mind. I couldn't upload as regularly as I wanted to. I was not sleeping at night because I couldn't because my phone would always ring. It was always work.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I have more chances to upload now because of my one of my previous jobs, like required me to work 5 days a week, but mainly in the morning. Then it just kind of made me slightly depressed.
oh, absolutely,
Like
because there's no fun. There's no fun then.
it was like 3 hours a day, 5 days a week. Like that's slightly unfair because it's just like out of the way.
Wait, did you say 3 hours a day, 5 days a week?
Yes, not 5 hours a
Like,
day, 3 days. It's like, yeah. Oh, what are you
yeah,
saying, Dismal?
that's not much, but
I
like
used
three
I
hours
used
a
to
day,
work.
5 days a week is like it's just enough where it's like you don't want to go in for it because it's like I'm only going in for 3 hours.
I
Like
used
4 hours?
to
Yeah, it's like, yeah,
I,
fair.
u- I used to work 20 to 23 hours a day. There were times where I would work 36 hours straight.
Man,
Oh
yeah, I know.
wow.
I remember you saying that.
Yes.
I know how
Yeah.
much you love
So
that job, and I'm sorry that you had to
I
go in
do
for it.
not miss that at all.
Yeah, I remember you're like, man, I'm so upset that I'm not working at that job anymore. I
Yeah,
remember I was
yeah.
like, it's all right, man.
I'm all heartbroken, you know.
It's all right, man. I think you can maybe find a job that actually more adds more hours into a day, so you can work like 28 hours a day.
Oh, that's funny.
Wow. Okay. Oh, what was? Hey, we gotta go back. We're so off track here right now.
Oh yeah.
Okay. What were those three that I said? Doggone it! I gotta like try to scroll all the way back up, and I cannot. Where are they?
Oh, and the chat is. Oh wait, no.
Oh
Where
man,
is it?
I think we're at a record right now. We got 7 watching.
That's awesome.
That's impressive.
I'm one of
That's
them.
impressive.
Now here's the thing that might not sound a lot to some of you, but to me that's epic. Okay, let me have my
Yeah,
moments.
yeah, we're setting
If I live stream,
milestones.
I'll get 0 people watching.
No, I'd be watching.
Yeah, yeah.
You'd have
But
me. You'd have
I
me.
yeah,
wouldn't watch it. No, I'm just kidding. I would.
yeah. It's
No, I
like
wouldn't.
We both would watch it, so then you'd have at least 2 people watching, and I
I
would retweet the snot out of that. You know.
I'd retweet it for you, and I would at least bring it up on both my computers, so you'd think there'd be people watching, and then I'd just go do something else.
yeah, yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
Okay.
like I just leave it up. I just leave it up and just like disappear for at least an hour and then come back. That's like if I'm on a stream, I just disappear for like an hour, but like leave the stream up. And it's just like it's like an extra person here. It's like, but I'm just out doing something else.
Well, Sebastian, lover of scary, I have just made you a moderator. So welcome to all the perks and things that you get with being a moderator. Which
Everyone's a moderator.
Everyone becomes a moderator on my live streams. That's right. That's right.
Like, what value?
I'm an equal opportunity kind of guy. You know, I like to, you know, because then
What
people can
value
just
does
all,
it
you know.
have if everyone has it?
Oh, it's great because then I look at it this way. If the right now, since the chat community is actually kind of small, if it starts growing, gets really big, these people that were here from the beginning, you know, they've got the moderator powers. These are the people that can put people in timeouts and stuff like that, and they can also add links to the chat if they want to, you know, promote their channel,
man,
things like that. So
if you keep making everybody moderators, we're gonna have like 1,000
it's going to be all moderator. I mean, I have an all moderator stream.
Then I'm gonna have to just ban myself every once in a while just to do that.
Put yourself in a timeout. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ashley's got to go. Okay, Ashley, take care.
Seriously.
Yes, Sebastian Lover of Scary, you are one of those loyal viewers, and you're now a moderator. Skeleton Dog Hybrid. You know what, Skeleton Dog Hybrid? Guess what? You are now a moderator.
Oh.
Yes. You are now a moderator. Okay. Okay, what were those 3 suggestions that were in the... What were they? What the heck were they? I don't even remember what they were. Did Ashley write them, or was it somebody else? Or was it 13 Sharks Can Fly that wrote them?
Which suggestions?
The ones that I told you that you had to try to remember.
Oh, I didn't write those down.
What the heck were they? I'm gonna try to scroll back up, but I doubt I'll find it. Oh man.
A skeleton dog hybrid. A moderator is just somebody who watches over the chat, like manages over the chat. Like
you may now police the chat.
Yeah, you can police the chat.
But don't abuse your power.
Definitely abuse your power for
with
sure.
Great power comes great responsibility. Don't abuse it.
Oh, just do whatever you want.
And the death of a family member.
Oh look, Reaper's Horror isn't a moderator. Somebody ban Reaper's Horror.
No, don't. Okay, let's go with this one. Let's go with addicts, psychos, and dirty gym socks. Just because that was
Oh yeah.
Just because I just found that one, so we'll do that one.
Yes, that one. It was rather that one or the vampire one, and I picked the vampire one.
Okay, hang on, Reaper's Horror. I got you, buddy. Reaper's Horror.
Of course.
Is now a moderator.
Of course. I couldn't
Don't
have guessed.
abuse the amazing power that comes with being a moderator.
There's nobody to abuse that power on.
I know, and it's great. Sebastian is leaving. Sebastian, take care, my friend. Thank you for joining us.
Oh, this is glorious. Everyone
is now a mod. I hope I got everyone. Did I get everyone? I hope so. Everyone is now a mod. You're welcome.
You're the host, but technically you're not a moderator.
Oh no, I get that gold crown thing. So
yeah.
I'm the only one.
We'll get mod. Rich.
I can still block people and delete people. I don't really want to though. I love you guys too much, so. But now it's story time. Okay, so psychos, addicts, dirty gym stocks. What makes no sense? Whenever you're ready.
Wait, me?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, Sam went first. He actually went first, and I went second.
Yes.
So wait, say it again.
Psychos, addicts, dirty gym socks.
Oh, you can't do anything with those. Give me something good.
All right, then let me. Come on, you could.
I could give you something.
Okay, fine. All right, if you're not gonna do that, I'll give you something.
Okay.
All right.
I could give you something as well.
Okay, go ahead, Sam.
Well, you can give 2 things, but try to use avocado man wife in it.
Oh my goodness! Oh, this is what.
I really want to see how this.
Yeah, I'm just gonna block you.
Okay, that would do.
Avocado nonsense. What that's so weird. Okay, I've got one. I've got one. Pickup truck, dive bar, and drunken acrobat.
Pickup truck, dive bar, drunken acrobat. All right, I'll take.
Right, and it has to be from the acrobat's point of view.
I'll take. I'm gonna take dive bar and acrobat. I'll take those two. Pickup truck though is too closely related to the dive bar, so you got to give me
fine.
a little bit more.
If it's not gonna be pickup truck, then it has to be moped.
Okay.
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 Skeleton Dog Hybrid says he's gonna send me a cool drawing on Twitter. Oh yeah, just message it to me. I'm totally gonna mute my mic.
Wait, what? Okay.
I'm
drunken acrobat.
Acrobat, dive bar, moped.
Don't mute the mic. Just
it's gotta end with let's not meet.
Of course, yeah. That doesn't even go without. That doesn't go without. That goes without saying anymore. Of course, it ends with let's not meet. All right. Okay. I don't know. I don't know.
Come on, Dismal, you got this.
Oh man, I just have to think. I just don't have those creative juices flowing at this very second. I'm all distracted. All right. Oh, what is going? I don't know. This is hard.
Sebastian, if you can't hear the stream, send me a message on Twitter. You should be able to find me. I'm probably the only fear crawler on Twitter. Just find me on Twitter, send me a message, and I'll send you the Hangout link so you can just join the live chat here. All right. Well, I'm just gonna then we can if you want we can trade this off and see if Sam will do another story.
Yeah, that's fine.
No,
I can't think of anything. All right, you know what?
Come on,
I'll just go ahead.
Are you sure?
Sure, why not? Worst thing ends in 5 seconds. Let's see. Okay. Just don't mute the mic because I'm gonna need some mic.
Oh, I won't mute it.
Okay. All right. The lights finally shut off at the big tent, or that's what I like to call it. I was an acrobat in a very well-known traveling circus. I lowered myself down from the top, unhitching my safety cables that had kept me safe all night. And not as soon as I felt the release of those from my waist, I cracked open a cold one. They didn't call me the drunken acrobat for nothing. We spent the next few hours hammering them down and running the carnival out of booze. The clowns, the lion tamers, and the magicians all became one through our common friend, alcohol. Soon enough, we drank the place dry, drier than Salt Lake City. during a Mormon holiday. I don't know any Mormon holidays that have no alcohol. So yeah, that's what I'm going to say. And we're looking for our next watering hole. One of the clowns suggested that we take one of his mopeds because it is very irresponsible not to drive while drunk. We all piled on 15 deep with the techniques that the clown showed us to fit that many people on there. Slowly but surely, the microscopic 50cc engine propelled us 2 miles down the road to Lou's bar. This was what they call a dive bar because it was small and it sucked, but the drinks were cheap and could keep us well watered. We entered into the bar, shutting the place down immediately by throwing hundreds all over the place. One of the locals was there, and he was not pleased to see the circus taking over his favorite watering hole. Yeah, man, I don't know where to go with this.
Continue. Please. Oh, this is good. Oh, Chicken Tacos is not a moderator.
I just modded her.
Okay. Oh, yeah, I just noticed. Yeah.
As we made our way through the second tier level of booze, that's when our friend, the local, his crew showed up. They also were not a fan of clowns and trapeziists. They came in and said, "Boys, you better get out of our bar." And I don't know.
Oh, come on. You got me on the edge of my seat here. Come on.
Oh yeah, I'm sure this is just such a great story about circus people going into a bar. I'm trying to keep this PG as well. That's making it very difficult. So
Well,
we're
a family channel, you know.
came in. The locals came in, not happy to see us. They were armed with guns. And Lou, the bartender and owner of the establishment, backed them as well, pulling out an AK-47 from behind the counter. I looked around and said to my friend, Buddy the magician, "Man, we're going to have a problem here with some of these locals if we don't do something quick." Before I could even get that sentence out, one of the locals fired a shot, and it sprinkles the clown in the foot. He fell over screaming, but I knew justice had to be doled out. We immediately abandoned the bar, or so the locals thought. We headed back to the circus to gear up and return to lay down some small-town justice. We came back as the old boys were getting into the drinks. Immediately, I opened the door and let the tigers out. They started attacking the locals and ripping them limb from limb. The the few remaining old boys of the town tried to get out, but the clowns were right behind him on the elephants and just ran him down. The magicians came, did some magic tricks, and set fire to the bar and burned it to the ground. It was a horror story to the bar owner Lou himself, because later on he found out his insurance wouldn't cover it and he didn't get it done. So small town bar dwelling residents, I would say let's not meet again, but we kill most of you with tigers and fire, so I'm not worrying about that. The end.
Oh, gee. Oh, my God. Skeleton Dog Hybrid says he's challenging me to make a story by myself with no help or anything like that. Only I do it and no suggestions. I think I did that once before. I think the very first time we did it, we did it like that. Pretty sure. Okay. So then Sam's got to go.
Sam's got to go.
Yeah, Sam's got to go. Then he didn't do a second story yet, and then I'll do a second story.
Wait, I thought you meant Sam had.
Sam's got to go. No, Sam's got to go and tell a story.
Okay, I was gonna say. What a surprise! Sam has to leave the stream again to go.
Yeah,
I already did one story. I'll just disappear.
Yeah,
never
you
to be
too,
heard
man.
of again.
No, we gotta. Okay, so we're gonna ask the chat, since I guess there's like 8 of you watching now. Ask the chat 3 suggestions, so that way we know what Sam's story is going to be about. And these 3 things, they can be anything. It can be a place, it can be a setting, it can be an object, but the 3 things have to be in the story. And the story has to end with "Let's not meet." It just has to. I mean, I kind of like some of the earlier ones that 13 Sharks was putting down, but then some of them were, I don't know. We got to get beyond the yogurt in the factory and the
yogurt.
It's a yogurt monster in a factory, and there's a sleazy Italian in there too. I don't know how the story got to that. I don't know. Aliens outbreak. Let's not meet. Well, that's 2. Well, let's give me a third one, Sebastian. Give me because we got to put the "let's not meet" in the very end.
How about this? Let's do what. Take Phantom's idea. What he's talking about right now.
What is he talking about right now?
He's asking what our state's mottos are. What about a story based off of a state motto? It doesn't have to be your state, just one in general.
All right, so state motto. What else?
I don't know.
Agent Shadow Wolf says porn star, bloody knife, rabid dog.
I didn't even know states had mottos.
Suppose you can just make up your own motto, because it doesn't even have to be an actual state.
Of course, since I live in Illinois, it's something crappy. State sovereignty.
Welcome to Illinois. Don't get shot.
Yeah. Come to Illinois to visit state because you got murdered. What about Wisconsin? What's Wisconsin's motto that he gives to us? Wisconsin state motto. Wow. Forward. Wow, yeah. That's really good.
Yeah. Sure.
Thanks,
Forward.
Wisconsin.
Yeah.
I wouldn't expect any more from you. If anybody here lives in Wisconsin, I'm sorry. I'm sure Wisconsin is a great place. I love going there, but
Phantom of Darkness says Ohio is funny. With God, all things are possible. Hey, Phantom, with God, all things are possible.
That is true, Phantom.
With God, all things are possible, my friend. See, but to each their own. Okay, so we got state motto. What else are we gonna throw in there? Mom going mad. Older daughter suicide. Well, that's dark. Skeleton dog. That's really dark. Death of a young daughter. Dark ending of the mom. Oh boy, it's really dark. We can do dark stuff. It's better than yogurt monster and factory. That's. I mean, that was just you know that there was no way you could get a scary story out of that. I mean, well, you kind of maybe you could in kind of like a
Given time,
in kind of a, in like maybe like an Evil Dead kind of way. You maybe could. Death of a bachelor. Bachelors don't die. Married men die. Death of a bachelor. Okay, so a state motto. In space, in space, no one can hear you scream. That'd be an excellent space motto. That's the motto of space. A motto in space, no one can hear you scream. All right, you know what? We should go with that. In space, no one can hear you scream. So that's the motto. Though that wouldn't be a state motto. That'd be like the space motto. So we've got that. I guess you'd have to be in orbit on a space station. I don't know. And and you're out of food.
No, not the food.
Yeah, you're out of food. You're out of food. You're in space, and your space motto is "In space, no one can hear you scream." And it has to end with "Let's not meet."
How could I fit in that?
You can totally come on. You can totally do it.
Okay, I think I could go like a little bit. So it's space, no food, and
you're on a space station.
Okay. Okay, I will start.
And remember, the motto is "No one can hear you in space. No one can hear you scream."
I work for NASA, and on the Luna Space Station 75 as a technician and maintenance person, and I basically the space station I work on helps with communications down on Earth for the United States. And wait, space station. And I got a call in that there was a meteor shower heading towards my station. So we had to prepare to use the throttles on the station to move the space station out of the way so no damage would come to it. And so the space meteors were coming. Oh, I don't have any footnotes. Were coming, and we managed to miss the. And so we decided to go back out and work outside the space station. Whilst we were out, a small sharp rock came by and hit my cable that's connecting me to the space station, thus disconnecting me from the space station, and I fell out of radio signal. It does not work with the story. and it's very scary to not be able to hear. If you be able to be heard or screamed. And the vacuum of space is very scary when you have no one to speak to or nothing really to grab onto. And then I was pulled, and then a miniature black hole just sucked me up and just closed when it sucked me in. Space, it's not meet again. Because I'm dead.
All right. A little
That had
anticlimactic
nothing
towards
to
the end there.
Really, I was down. I didn't really know what to do.
It was pretty
Like
good.
the Cheesecake Factory, I had something to kind of go off of, but like the other one, I didn't really.
Oh.
It was pretty good.
Yeah.
Sucked into a black hole.
Nice. Yep.
So unforgiving, dense, cold vacuum of space, formed of dark matter and black holes, and endless galaxies, with starlight that doesn't reach us for thousands of years. Let's not meet again. So, Skeleton Dog Hybrid asks, Freer, do you want to read a poem I made? I could. That's all right. Send it to me on Twitter and I'll do it on the next live stream.
Hey, Phantom, you there?
Oh, he's probably still there. He's just hiding in the chat somewhere. He totally should have come on the live stream, though. He should have. But he had to be all sick. Sam, are you okay? Are you dying?
No, it's just a slight little cough. I have a little.
Yeah.
I don't see it.
Hey, all I want to know, man, Phantom, all I want to know is, did you eat all those mints yet?
I bet you he ate half of them.
Look, I don't have the mints, so I just want you to describe to me, like, so I can, like, you know, live vicariously through you about having a whole pack of mints. Like, are they good? Did you eat them all?
Yeah.
Because if I had that many, what I'd do is I'd go through and I'd, like, what you call that, husk them all and just throw them into a giant bowl and just eat them all, like, by the handful, and then just destroy my teeth and want to die for the next hour. But
It would probably put you in a diabetic coma with all that sugar.
no, man, no.
I do those in small doses because they're so good. Okay, so it's my turn. So now we need three more suggestions. And again, I'm hoping to get them from the chat.
All right, veterinarian office.
Okay, veterinarian office.
Veterinarian office, McDonald's worker. Tube of pink glitter, told in the perspective of a dog locked in a cage in the back room waiting to be put down.
Okay, so vet office, McDonald's worker, and you said pink glitter?
Yeah, tube of pink glitter, like makeup kind, like that you put on your face. Told from the perspective of a dog. Actually, a dog that had just been neutered. There we go.
That's tough from the perspective of the dog that was neutered. Oh, boy. It's going to be flipping hard.
The space one was hard.
I'm trying to figure out how to make... Yeah, at least you had options to make that one scary. I mean, you could have talked about, like, starvation and hallucinations and, like, your body deteriorating and...
No, nobody comes here for us to tell
no, of course
stories.
Not.
They come here, they watch our channels for that. They come here to just listen to us ramble on for an hour or 2 hours about absolute trash.
Okay, so vet's office, McDonald's worker, tube of pink glitter, a dog that had just been neutered, and is from the dog's perspective.
Correct.
Yeah, which it technically isn't a fourth one. It's already in the vet's office, so. Oh my goodness. I would take a drink of my tea, but it's like ice cold, so now I'm gonna have to just have a really dry throat. But that's okay. Okay. Let me think for like 10 seconds here. I was still inside the cage with the other animals, waiting for my owner to come back from work to pick me up. I had just had surgery. I was neutered. Not that that matters. My owner's shift at McDonald's was about to end soon. At least, I think so. But I'm a dog. We have no concept of time. I really want to scratch, but I guess I can't. They put this cone around my head.
Oh, clever. I like that.
Something down there feels different. It itches like crazy. I kind of want to lick. But, as I've said, the cone was in my way. Where the hell is my owner? It feels like I've been here for days. Of course, for all I know, it's only been a few minutes. Because I'm a dog. No concept of time, remember? How did I get here, you ask? I guess it was punishment. My owner was pissed. I'm just a puppy. What did I do that was so wrong? So bad? What did I do to deserve this cruel fate? This torture? This disfiguration? Causing me to be deformed? Altered for life? No longer to mate properly? I'll tell you what happened. I was in the apartment, playing with my squeak toy. I really just wanted to go outside and piddle. But that's what the newspapers are for. I was chewing on my squeak toy when it popped. That made me angry. Not that puppies always get angry. In fact, we're quite playful and docile. But this pissed me off. I was teething, you see. That's when dogs want to chew on everything and rip things up. Because our baby teeth are about to break out. I needed something malleable to bite. And I think I see it. It was a tube of pink glitter. I have no idea what my owner was doing with that. I mean, he's a guy. What the hell does he need pink glitter for? I never see him decorate anything. Yeah. I guess that doesn't matter. So yeah, I started chewing on it. This didn't make him happy. Not one bit. Not that I could tell because, well, dogs are a pretty poor judge of emotion. He stuck my nose in it and then swatted my behind. I think that's how they punish dogs. Didn't make much sense to me at the time, but I'm here now, aren't I? I'm still waiting for him to come back and get me out of here. I don't like being at the vet. The last time I was here, they gave me a bunch of shots in the ass. They said that they were puppy shots, and then they gave me these chewable tablets for deworming. What if I want to have worms? Isn't that my prerogative? Anyway, the treat tasted kind of good. The next day I pooped out a bunch of worms. I guess that means it worked. Anyway, as I said, I was neutered. I really wanted to lick myself. But again, the cone, remember? Oh, looks like my owner's here. Back from his minimum wage shift over at McDonald's. I guess we're gonna go home now. All right. Yeah. Pay the bill. No, don't write him a check. That's so embarrassing. I mean, who writes a check anymore?
What?
She took it.
How does the dog have?
Well, that's good. No, she took it anyway. Joke's on her. There's no money in his bank account. That thing's gonna bounce. Okay, put me in the car. Let's get home. Where are you taking me? Wait a second. What is this? This is the animal shelter. Why am I here? What did I do? Was it the glitter? The mess I made in the apartment? That thing I did in your shoes? Don't leave me here. Not with these other big dogs. I don't want to stay here with them. Oh, well. Maybe it's not so bad. Maybe one of them will lick my stitches. Well, owner. Or should I say former owner? You're a dick. So let's not meet again.
Okay.
I have no idea.
All right. I can. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. That was a story. Story, all right.
There's like nothing scary in any of that.
That
There wasn't, and there wasn't supposed to be.
that was a story.
Yes.
If I'd ever heard one. That's it.
Oh my gosh. RJ, I have no idea what you're typing in the chat. Yes, that was a sad ending. Yes. Don't. I mean, sometimes they're gonna have sad endings. That poor dog. Yeah, you're right. I mean, at least the other dog should probably lick his stitches. You know, he'll be fine. He was a puppy after all. He'll get another owner. I mean, what's that? You know, it's not much of a selling point to have that cone around your head, I suppose. But
It was good though. I thoroughly enjoyed that. Why is she taking the check?
How does a dog have a concept of a check?
it wasn't supposed to make sense. Wasn't supposed to make sense.
Yeah.
Oh, who's blowing up my phone now? Oh, okay. All right. Are we doing more?
I mean, I don't know.
Well, we're almost like an hour and 40 minutes in, so.
Oh, damn, really?
Yep.
Wow.
Okay, yeah, Scald Doug, I just got your Twitter message. Thank you very much. I will do that on the next live stream. And again, RJ Gutierrez, I have no idea what you're talking about in the chat. I really don't. Not sure how that pertains to the stories or to anything at all. Fear Crawler, your avatar looks like a mask I've seen. Oh, I'll tell you what, if you find that mask anywhere, send it to me. I mean, I'll pay for it and the shipping and everything. Just send it to me because I really want to have one like that because I thought it'd be cool if I could actually do Fear Crawler goes on Omegle. Although I will say that the last time I went on Omegle, Anybody familiar with Omegle knows what goes on there. It's usually just crotch cam the whole way. I just skip and skip and skip and skip. You know, you keep hoping to get to a real person to actually talk to somebody about like something you enjoy, like YouTube and things like that, and all you get is just a whole bunch of weird nonsense. Oh, Sebastian Scary says, read my last message for us for a
Wayland Utani.
RJ, again, what are you speaking about? It said shipping and handling. It did not say the other word you're saying. All right. Read my last message for a suggestion. Okay, I'm going to scroll up and see if I can find it.
Oof.
Was it your very, very last message? Oh, it doesn't matter if there's no hair on the mask. That's supposed to be separate anyway. Is it your very, very last message? Where is it? Is it the one about the xenomorphs? Is that the one? Or is it before that? Hunter, Monster, and Rain? Is it that one?
We should do something on these. Like, is there a way we could like all play a game or something?
Like what?
I don't know. Like could we all like play an online game like Twitch while we're live streaming? Is there a way to do that?
Probably could, but my computer is like super, super old and it barely handles the stream right now. So it's
bad.
my computer's not like great. I bought it like 5 years ago and it's an e-machines and they're not like quality
Ooh,
computers.
Okay.
And it's I'm noticing that it's getting slower and slower and it's kind of it keeps causing like it's so bad that even my my Windows not Windows but my Sony Vegas will sometimes crash because of it. Like I'll be right in the middle of editing something and it'll just crash. It's so bad.
Wow. Well, I mean, I need to get rid of my laptop in probably like the next month or two. So if you're in the market, I can hook you up with a deal.
That sounds cool. Because like I said, I mean, I'm my PC is like falling apart, and I actually have a laptop, but the thing is from like it's like a really old IBM ThinkPad. I mean, it's old. It's like ancient. I
Oh,
think
it's
it's
even worse.
probably like 10 years old. I don't know why those things ever became popular.
I'll send you. Are you into computers? Like, do you know a lot about them, or?
I know I like them. I use them, and if it has good processors and good RAM and lots of storage space, then yay.
Okay. Well, I will send you a link on Amazon on your Twitter mine to see if it'd be something you'd be interested in, because I like to try and upgrade like every year. So, and now it's getting to be that time.
All right.
And I'm going to build a desktop pretty soon too. So, oh man.
Samthegreat is putting a whole bunch of smiley faces, emoticons into the chat.
Yep.
It's
I could put more.
so listen, RJ in the chat, question for you. What's up with those messages, buddy? Listen, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this one time. I'm only gonna say this one time. Anyone can come to my stream and you can have a nice time. You can have fun, and you can joke around and things like that. If you write something that I think is questionable, I'm gonna ask you point blank to explain yourself. If you continue to do things like that, that will not make me happy, and I will have to boot you out. I don't want to have to do it, but I will do it. Make no mistake. I will say that one time. Don't write stupid things in the chat, especially if I don't think it's funny. I don't know what you're going on about, but stop it. See, I want to be a nice guy. Let's have fun. Not write weird things in people's chats and don't troll me, please, because I don't like that. I don't dig that. That's for children. I hope you're not a child.
I didn't even see what he wrote.
Just some things that I don't agree with.
Oh, okay.
So, anyway, got 15 minutes left. Okay, Dismal, I got the link. Thank you.
Oh, yeah, no problem.
I'll take a look at that. I don't know. Well, I'll ask the chat. You guys want us to stick around for a few more minutes, or you guys want us to just wrap this up? Because I don't want to, drag this out needlessly. I mean, we had some fun stories. I know I had fun. We got Sam to actually tell us a couple. That was awesome.
Yeah, Sam was awesome. He stuck around for more than 5 minutes this time, man.
Sebastian wants us to stick around. I mean, I think we can go we can wrap up at 11 if everyone's cool with that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not doing anything, so I'm down for
all
whatever.
Right. Okay. And I'm fortunate that I've got tomorrow off, but I do want to get up early, take my girlfriend to work, and then I have to go redo that video that I started making this morning, and that I ended up was done because it wasn't done. It was like half edited, and I just didn't like it, so I got to start all over again. But it's better. It's better to do that. I don't want to make stuff that's like if here's the thing, I don't think my stuff is anything special, but if I listen to it and I think it's bad, well then trust me, it's bad. It's time. I'm doing everyone a favor by starting over, believe me.
Oh, okay. Speaking of that, please give me a comprehensive review of the movie.
I really liked it.
Really?
Yeah, I mean some of the special effects were okay. I like some of the music.
Okay, don't say okay about the special effects. Just say it.
But some were okay. Some of them were almost they almost like hurt my eyes. Especially at the end, there's even that warning that says, about the seizures and stuff like that. I'm like, yeah, I think I almost had one because there was so much stuff going on. I almost felt like I was having sensory overload.
Yeah, right.
And since I was watching it on my computer with headphones on, it was even more disorienting. But I liked the way the story was going. I liked the concept about looking for an evil book. I like that idea. I like the idea of urban legends. I like the idea of urban exploration. I felt like it could have been longer. I would have liked if the end would have gotten a little bit more fleshed out, but
agreed.
All in all, still pretty decent. I liked how it was sort of like a pseudo documentary, basically a mockumentary. And it there's points where it actually feels legitimate, like you could actually see somebody doing this.
All right.
So no, I actually liked it. So I even gave it a thumbs up. I was gonna leave a comment on it, but I wasn't sure what I should write. And I mean, it was uploaded like back in 2015, so it's like 2 years old. And I wasn't sure if I write it, is anybody gonna see it?
Yeah.
But,
and like if it's like you just try to avoid saying something like that's cliched, because at what point is it?
Right, like, you're not adding anything new, or you're not creating.
Yeah.
Like if I could write something that someone didn't already write in the comments, okay. And like I said, even if I wrote something, I mean, no one's gonna see it anyway.
Yeah, it's like as that comment that I posted on one of your videos, like it's like like good job, but like I just don't know what else to say other than food. I like food.
Sebastian, hey, you got nothing to do, and listening to you talking makes me feel alone. Hey, don't feel alone, man. We're here.
But yeah, like it was a lot of fun to make. Don't get me wrong, like a horror movie with zero budget. But when he finished editing it, and I was staying at his house when I was in Japan, and when we watched it, he put it on the TV, and we just sat on the couch, got a bunch of snacks from the convenience store, and pretty much just watched it from in between our fingers with our hands over our faces the entire time.
It's so hard whenever you make short films to not be so self-critical of yourself and just be like wincing the whole time. So when people come over and they want to watch like movies I made back like when I was a teenager or in my early 20s, I'll leave the room because I actually can't sit in there because I stew too much and I want to comment over everything.
Really?
And I can't stand it. And I'm so self-critical that I just leave the room. I do the same thing when I show somebody like videos on my old YouTube channel. I'll hand them my phone and say, "Go ahead, watch this," and then I'll leave and I'll come back when it's over.
He'd send me some.
I'll do the same with my old videos.
I won't share them.
I'll do the same with.
Send me some for real. I want to watch them.
Oh yeah, I totally can. I'll actually link you my channel and I can show you. I can show this to you. There's some cool like fight scenes and stuff in there too. So
yeah, like I said, I won't share it or anything.
Okay, yeah, I'll send it to you. I'll pull it up.
But please, I love old YouTube channels. That sounds awesome.
That's cool. Yeah, they're pretty much dead channels because I haven't uploaded to them in such a long time. I see Vidith22 is in the chat. Vidith, what? No, I know what Vidith's going to do. He's going to hop in, say hello, and I'm going to say, "Hey, Vidith," and then he's going to say sup, and I'll say sup, and then Vidith all of a sudden will vanish. Vidith is one of these weird like internet YouTube guys that he just appears magically, poof, and then he's gone. It's like, where did Vidith go? I have no idea. He vanishes like Batman. It's weird.
But at least he has the
That's me in real life.
Stop in and say hello.
Yeah, and I think that's just it though. He's constantly going to all these different live streams, and he's just like, "Hello, followers, Vidith22 here," and then he's gone. It's like, whoa, what was that? I think that was Vidith. Vidith is an amazing narrator. I know I say that about everybody, but Vidith I think he's actually the most consistent horror narrator on YouTube in terms of quality, upload schedule, and just the vibe. Vidith's got to sleep because he's got to work in the morning. Vidith.
Even if you just come on for at least 5 seconds, Vidith.
He probably can't. He's probably because he'll get all wound up then.
Vidith should join the Autumn Horror Collab.
Vidith totally should join the Autumn Horror Collab. I know he's busy, but Vidith, at least make the intro for it, just like 5 seconds. Just like, watch this video, and then that's it. He's a wanderer. He goes around. Yeah, he's a wanderer. Absolutely. I do like that song actually.
Yeah,
it's catchy.
Even though that song is like so sleazy.
It is. It's we call those whores now. Yeah. Oh, Vidith says he'll join for like 5 seconds. Well, okay, Vidith, hang on a second here. Let me get to as soon as my computer works here. All right, I'm going to go over to your Twitter. I'm going to send you. I'll send you the link in just a second. Okay, Vidith, I just sent it over to your Twitter. So there you go. I'm really thirsty and I want something to drink, but I don't want to leave the stream because if I do that, that'd be really rude. Like, hey everyone, welcome to the Fear Crawler live stream. I'll be right back, and I go and I lose track of time.
Corpse does that. Well, look, he gets drinks.
No, he did. Well, that's like. Well, I think the last time he did that, he went to use the restroom, and you figure he's the only person there, and he was like an hour and a half into the live stream, and it was a really busy stream.
Somebody disliked the stream.
That's okay. You don't have to like it. Somebody dislikes my videos all the time. I don't care.
Unacceptable.
You can. Here's the thing. You can dislike it all you want, But clicking the thumbs down, one, still counts as engagement, and two, it doesn't offer me anything constructive that I can use to make it more enjoyable for you, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, there he is. What's good, boss?
Hey, what's up? Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I can
Yep.
hear you.
Okay, thank God. I was so afraid of
Wait
that.
a minute. How do I know that this is the real Vidith?
Hello, followers.
The real Vidith would say something along the lines of, "I'm waiting."
Maple Vidith, Canadian Vidith, Unified 22 actually sucks. No joke. I'm kidding. I love the fucking dude. I don't know. They, I don't know. I'm lost right now. I'm dead, dude. My brain's fried.
Nah, it couldn't be Vidith. Vidith has a cool voice.
Yeah, man. I'm
He doesn't
sorry.
sound like a normal. He doesn't sound like a normal guy.
I'm sorry, but we're just gonna have to ban you. I mean,
Oh.
you didn't prove your identity, so
I mean,
sorry, man.
Well,
Vidith-
I understand. It's
Vidith-
okay.
No, yeah,
Vidith-
nothing personal. You know, nothing personal at all. We just can't verify the identity, so you got to go.
I got you, dude. I know. I totally.
Vidith would say something like along the lines of like, "Hello, followers."
Hello, followers.
Vidith! It's Vidith. Okay, I'm convinced.
That's more. Yeah. It sounds like
See, that's the weird thing is that Vidith has this amazing thing that he can do when he narrates is that he goes from being Bruce Wayne, like you hear him talk normally, and then all of a sudden he's Batman. He literally sounds like two different people between the narrator voice and his regular speaking voice. And it blows my mind every time.
I am two different people. I have a Vidith inside of me, and he always comes out and feels my skin, and then that's just how I narrate. Like I blank out for like maybe 2 hours, then I wake up and I have a video up.
That sounds like your backstory.
It should be my backstory.
The Vidith origin story.
Beautiful. How are you guys tonight, man?
oh,
How are you
fantastic.
doing?
Oh, I'm good.
Yeah, good. I'm good.
What is that? That's an amazing picture, by the way.
Which one?
I think that's. I can't really see it too well. Is that Goku?
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
That was a thumbnail of one of my videos.
I'm very intrigued, and I'm amazed at that.
That was like from 7 years ago.
Jeez.
8 now.
Damn, dude, it's okay. I
Yeah.
feel these feels, dude. I too.
It's actually from my most. It's actually from my most viewed video, which has over a K.
Damn, dude. Well, is it like what was the video about? If you don't mind me asking.
It was Goku vs Frieza Part 3, if I remember correctly.
That sounds interesting. Huh. Are you like Fearcrawler, where you have to leave if someone wants to watch the video?
Yeah,
I'm the same way. So I'm just wondering.
that's true. So Sam's gonna send you the link.
Yeah, I'll just put my entire channel. Wait, I'll just. Yeah.
See, maybe that's how we end up losing viewers is that we keep putting links into the chat and people leave and then they get stuck in a playlist somewhere and they never come back.
That's like a horror movie right there.
That's the video
when we can call it the playlist.
Nice.
That's the video that I got my thumbnail from.
Where's Bill? I haven't seen him for 4 days. He never leaves his apartment. He's just been on YouTube. It's like he can't unplug. Can't or won't. I don't know anymore. And then all of a sudden you hear, hit it 22 here. Hello, followers. That intro gives me legit chills. I played that for one of my friends, and she's like, "Wow, that's a sexy voice." I was like, "Yeah, I know, right?"
God damn it. Honestly, I might try to change it here in a little bit because I'm kicking off a new series here in the near future, and I'm getting one of my good friends to help make intros and stuff like that. And I want to try to change the vibe of that part, or at least the intro to it. And I want to see what I can do with that. I'm curious, but I
Yeah,
always have to grow and expand and stuff. Otherwise, I'll lose my mind.
I need an opinion on intros because I've been
Go ahead.
actually just today I started thinking about filming like a live action intro. What do you guys feel about that? Like maybe like a 10-15 second long like live action intro.
What
I could see
what
I'm
that.
thinking about like
exactly?
starting up YouTube again, and I'm thinking about doing a live action intro.
Dope.
Yeah,
I could
I'll
see
have to
that.
ask the person. Yeah, I have to ask for like the person who has ownership over it to see if I could
Oh,
use it. But
I mean like filming my own.
yeah, like I
Just
just like
depends on
thinking
the
about using a
song.
song, but like
So
Sorry,
like
I
what?
didn't mean to interrupt you if I did.
I'm just trying to find a song. Like uh,
Don't play any
here it is.
copyrighted music, or it'll like they'll like delete the stream.
So yeah, do you think good, bad idea, no live action intro?
I think it would be cool. Depending on how it's executed, it could be really cool. Like I've seen a bunch of live action intros and outros, and even transition slides and stuff like that have worked.
Yeah.
And so I think it would be a cool idea. I've
Okay.
dealt with it.
Yeah, like, I just put the song that I like. If I just use the first 10 seconds of probably this song. Like I put in the chat, 10-15 seconds. And like the idea is like I'm just like facing away from the camera, like with a hoodie over, just like with static, cause. And I like it's like static. Then I just like change locations each time, so I go to like a multiple different locations.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I'm pretty sure like the artist is pretty okay with people using that person's songs. I'm not sure what the person's gender is. I think it's female, but I'm not confirming because like I'm lenient.
There's like I guess there's 31 different genders now, so who the hell can keep
Apparently.
track anymore?
Probably more
Yeah.
by the day.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's just a mess.
Yes, I think I'm gonna make my own gender. Crawler is now a gender. So
I've already made one.
so there. I'm Fear Crawler. I'm a gender now. Skeleton Dog Hybrid. Fear. I have a personal question for you. Is this something you can ask in the chat, or is it like super personal? Oh, you know what? Go ahead.
Super personal.
Just go ahead and write it. I don't care. I have no filter tonight. Just go ahead and write it.
No
Yeah,
filter.
36 if you're in New
hitting
York.
the
Oh my
bottle.
gosh, 36 genders in New York. Oh,
I pray for them. I'm sorry.
oh my goodness.
I'm so sorry.
It's almost like someone's telling me that everything I was taught when I was growing up is wrong, and I don't like that. My own gender, a purple pickle.
Oh,
Hey, Vidith, are you still doing merchandise?
I am. But I have to change I'm changing back, but I did change websites. Don't use Spreadshirts. It's just not very user friendly. It's works as what it should do, but it's not very user friendly.
Okay,
Like I have to go like 15 different ways to find anything. Sorry.
because I really should get a hoodie or at least a coffee mug.
Oh, thanks, man. I'm probably gonna get I hope it doesn't sound cheesy, but I'm probably gonna get one of my own mugs because I collect mugs.
Oh, you totally should.
I'm probably gonna do it.
Yeah, nothing wrong
And then
with
you should
that.
autograph it. Like right on the bottom. You know, it'd be cool if you had one that you could like have it sound activated, so every time you pick it up to take a drink, it's like, "Hello, followers." Why is my coffee cup talking? In that seductive voice.
I'm gonna call it an automated system called Beverage.
yeah, that's
22.
probably going to happen in the future. Hulking mugs.
That would be incredible.
It would probably just scream out in pain.
Yeah, when you put something hot in it, right?
Ah! It's like it's just like it breaks. So I was like, why?
If you drop it on the
Yeah.
floor, it'll sound like you.
It screams. It screams.
Oh, that would be
It
bad.
starts crying when it gets like a crack in it.
God bless. I don't need that in my life.
Or all of a sudden, like you reach into the cupboard to grab a different cup, and it's like, what do you think you're doing? Don't use that one. I'm right over here.
Oh, that is.
Beautiful.
And then you're like, you close the cupboard door. And it's like, you son of a.
All right. I may have to head out.
Okay, yeah, sleep. Yes, rest.
I'm gonna try. It was good to meet you guys, and
Yeah,
thanks for having me
yeah.
on, Fear Crawler.
Thanks for coming on, Vidith.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
no problem. It's always fun to join live streams. I like interacting with people.
And I appreciate
Yeah.
it.
Oh yeah. Have a good night, you guys.
Yeah, man,
Don't
you
let
too.
the bugs bite. Don't. Yeah.
All that, yeah, and all that good stuff, right?
See you guys later.
Take it easy, man.
It's almost like a dream come true. You know, you talk about Vidith, and all of a sudden he shows up.
Yeah, I get it. I'm definitely gonna hit him up for the collab too. Probably hit him up tomorrow.
I'm just gonna put his channel link in the chat. No, I wasn't about to say a mean word. Don't worry, Sebastian. I once had a travel mug that had a Clint Eastwood voice coming from it. True story. That's awesome. Smoking Dog Hybrid asks me, what would you do if you never see your dad in 15 years when you were 2? Well, here's the thing. Without getting well, you know what? I can get kind of personal with you guys. I mean, you've been watching me for like a year now on my channel, so I didn't meet my dad till I was almost 14 years old. My parents divorced when I was 6 months old. And I last saw him when I was 17, and he died 7 years ago from a heart attack. So he had really no place in my life. So there's that. But yeah, it was very difficult because, you know, someone comes into your life and you don't really know them, and then you try to get a relationship with them and try to piece together, you know, a decade and a half of your life that you didn't have with them, and then for them to just literally up and vanish again. Yeah, it was a real kick in the teeth. So it's yeah, it's a part of my life that I felt like I was missing. But I mean, I have a super cool mom, so I felt very fortunate. I still feel very fortunate because she was awesome. She's like a super mom. So oh yeah, yeah, Reaper. It is a very, very empty feeling because people say, you know, growing up in a single parent household, you know, that's quite common, especially here in America. But you'll always want to have both the mother and the father in your life. You will always want to have both sides, the yin and the yang of parenthood. And I think that that is so important and necessary, especially during adolescence. And when you don't have it, even if you've never known it, you know that you see it around you and you desire it. And when you don't have it, it is a very frustrating, very sad feeling. It is incredibly lonely. But like I said, my mom is amazing. So Sebastian says, sorry for your loss. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, I don't want this to end on a downer. Let's talk happy things like talking coffee mugs and stuff like that.
I'm drinking out of one of my coffee mugs.
I think sounds like you're drinking a soda or something.
Sounds
Yeah.
like drinking a beer.
Drinking a
I don't drink
Open a
alcohol.
cold one.
I'm drinking a cream soda. Well, I was drinking a cream soda till around about an hour ago.
What kind?
The amount of alcohol that, like, the drinks that people don't drink, and the amount of food that people don't eat when they go out to restaurants is quite amazing, depending on how much you see gets wasted each day.
Yes, but real quick, what brand was the cream soda?
Sprecher.
Yes, my man.
That's right.
My man. Dude, you got to try that cola, though.
Yeah,
for
the
real.
Puma Cola. It's the thing. The thing is that I saw my brother today, and I was like, "What are you drinking?" He's like, "Puma Cola." I was like, "You know what? Someone just recommended that to me the other day."
Dude, you have to get some. Like I said, that's why I drink it, because it's caffeine free, because I always drink it at night. So I know that for sure. But it's outstanding. Like I'm known by my friends as going through like packs of that a day.
That's awesome. Agent Shadowwolf says, "Before the live stream ends, link my channel so people can hear our collab." Okay, I'm gonna put that in the chat right now. That is the collab that Agent Shadowwolf and I just did. I have to get my half of that done this weekend, so go to his channel. You can hear the first few stories, and then you got to come back to my channel to hear like the last 4 stories. But I will get that done before the weekend is over. It just kind of got away from me because I did once again, like as per usual, I took on way too many collabs, and I got way too busy with my own channel, and it got me really far behind. So I am still playing catch up. Like I said,
yeah,
I didn't even finish my own video today. So
And Agent Shadow was a part of the Autumn Horror collab, so props
that's
to
awesome.
you, my man.
Agent Shadowwolf, and he's
I'm thinking about signing up.
and he's a moderator. Everyone's a moderator. Skeleton Dog Hybrid asks, "Fear, have you ever gave a demon a marshmallow before?" I don't think I have. You know, I mean, unless it was one of those things that happened that was so traumatizing that I sort of blocked it out, and I would have to go through like regressive memories to try to access it or something like that. But I don't think I have. That is a very unique question, my friend. I don't believe anyone's ever asked me a question quite as unique as that. Well, you know, Skeleton Dog, you know, you can link your channel in the chat right now if you want people to go sub to it. You have that ability. You can just put the link in there and it'll actually allow you because you're a moderator.
Yeah, I could do that for myself. I actually linked one of my own videos.
That's a unique thing about people in the horror community. We all sub to each other's channels and we all watch each other's videos. And we all kind of pick up little bits and pieces from each other, so that helps us become better narrators.
Yeah.
Oh, Skeleton Dog,
what
you do is just go to your channel, just copy from your from the address bar, and then just paste. This way, everyone can subscribe. Dismal, what's your next video going to be?
My next video? Oh man, what is my next video going to be?
Yeah, I just watched the one you did, that brass face.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was actually really good.
I think my next video is going to be one that I might write. I don't know. I don't know. Should I give the topic away or not?
It's up to you.
Don't.
Okay, I won't.
Okay, Skeleton Dog, I'm going to put your channel link in the chat. There it is.
But yeah, I should be putting up a video. Probably, I'm going to try and get it done tomorrow. Tomorrow or Saturday. Wait, is tomorrow Saturday?
Tomorrow's Saturday.
Okay, yeah, tomorrow
or Saturday. Yeah.
Sunday for me.
This weekend, yeah.
It's already Saturday for me.
Oh, where do you live at?
Yeah, I'll
Other side of the planet.
I'll have my. Yeah, that's right. You are. I'll have my video up tomorrow, and then I'll have another one up probably on Sunday.
Cool.
Although after I work with 2 more narrators, I think I might have to slow down in content because Destiny 2 just came out. Well, Agent Shadowwolf, I can see where your priorities lie. I have to I limit myself on video games and things like that because otherwise I don't get stuff done.
Yeah.
And
I've lost interest in video games.
I do.
Only
I'll do like an hour, and then that's it. I can't do more than that because otherwise I don't get anything done.
Oh yeah,
For sure.
Dude. I might live stream the. I'm getting Middle Earth Shadow War, so I could possibly live stream that.
You should.
Yes.
You totally should.
Although it'll probably be just running around just killing everything that's in my way.
Oh, of course.
I spent like 30 hours on the first game. 30 hours. I just spent the majority of time just running around killing everything in my path. And my friend was watching me one time. It was just like I ran past some Uruks, the main enemy. It's just like he was like one noticed me. He was like, Sam, don't. Like he looked at me weirdly. Proceeded to kill them all.
Jeez.
Oh, that was.
Oh, okay.
Okay. You're sure you're drinking soda? Skeleton Dog Hybrid says he gave a demon a marshmallow and now she is my friend. Well, that's creepy. Anyway, my next video is going to be another babysitting horror story one because people like the last one, so I'm going to do another one. That'll probably be tomorrow's video unless I change my mind midway through like I did today. So I hope you guys are enjoying all the more recent uploads from me and the more frequent ones, and that you don't mind some of the videos being shorter. By looking at
I don't mind.
By looking at the view count on the last one I did, which was like an 18-minute video, it honestly didn't get more views than the shorter ones. So, and the thing is that with the YouTube algorithm, your first 48 hours, the views that you get after you upload, those are the most important views because that's what triggers the algorithm. Anything beyond that is nice and all, and it can still get you ad revenue, which I don't get anyway because I'm not monetized, but it doesn't get you noticed. So yeah, I didn't. Hey guys, I'm happy for anybody to watch them, even if I don't get a lot of views. But I didn't see a noticeable difference between uploading a short video or a long one. So
I honestly don't mind.
yeah, I'm gonna probably just keep doing like I've been doing, just so that way there's content is more frequent, and I'm not the guy to like to sit through a bunch of like 30-minute long videos. So if you guys don't mind like 5-minute, 7-minute videos, I'll keep them around there, and then the occasional like longer one.
It depends on like what I'm doing. Like I was driving from Charlotte to Atlanta last month, and I caught up on a bunch of your videos. So like the longer ones were ideal then for that 3-hour drive.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But then again, playlists are also good for that too.
Yeah.
Because sometimes I don't want to hear like 15 deep web horror stories. Sometimes I want to hear 1 or 2, and then I want to go on to the next topic.
Yeah, I loved the Dyatlov Pass one.
Yeah.
Like, dude, I love that video.
Yeah.
I'd never heard that story before, and I listened to it twice on that trip. I listened to it once when I was going to Atlanta, and then I headed back to North Carolina to pick up my buddy and head back home to Illinois. And then I was like, dude, you gotta listen to this. And I showed him that one too, and he's like, wow, that's legit.
That's awesome.
That story was like, I never heard about that.
It's one of my favorite stories.
Yeah, it's so cool.
One of my favorite horror stories is the day I hired a hitman on myself.
Oh yeah.
Like I've listened to that story like about 4 or 5 times.
Yeah, I remember the Corpse Husband did that on his channel.
Yeah.
Reaper's Horror says, Fear Crawler, if I find the mask I'm thinking of that looks like your avatar, I'll send you the link on Twitter. Oh, thank you.
If I do upload like a scary story compilation video, I'll just title it 3 random scary stories.
And you can do that.
Yeah,
I mean,
because like that'll be just 3. You wouldn't know what type of stories they.
Yeah, and they don't
until it actually happens.
Yeah, and they don't all have to have like the same theme. Like sometimes some of my videos are just like 3 real life horror stories, and they can be any type of situation or scenario. And others are more specific. It just depends. You can do it however you want.
Right. Yeah.
It's 20 after 11 now, and here we were going to end this like 20 minutes ago.
Yeah, it just happens like every week, though, for real.
Every time we try to like wind down, it's just that happens. But that's okay. Sam, what are you doing?
I'm just thinking of the song. I'm just thinking of the song that I just put in the chat a while
Who's that?
ago.
Oh, not
I don't
that.
know. Like, I like that song. Like,
Okay. Just make sure
Yeah.
you don't play it though, because otherwise
well, if I sing it, I'll probably probably will.
Did you know you can't sing Happy Birthday? It's actually you have to pay royalty. You legally cannot sing the Happy Birthday song because you have to pay royalty.
Good. If I never
I
heard
didn't
that,
I didn't know that, but it's true.
What if you sing it in reverse?
Then it's satanic. Sam swears up and down he does not consume alcoholic beverages.
I can't stay still for long periods of time.
It's all that sugar.
It's actually Coke Zero.
What the? Are you? Huh. Okay. I'm just completely off. Well, I guess we don't really have a subject. But all right, so I'm going through some of my old videos right now on my computer, like just in my footage folder, and I'm watching these ones of this parade that I was watching in Fukuoka, Japan, and like all of a sudden this dude walks past the screen, and I didn't know then, but it's this dude off YouTube that has like 150,000 subscribers.
That's cool.
Yeah, named Akasan. He used to do like Japan videos. Now he does reaction videos.
Okay,
Oh,
sweet. So what
wonderful.
you're gonna do is you're gonna screen capture just that. That's gonna be your thumbnail. And you're gonna title the video something like totally ridiculous that has nothing to do with that. And you're gonna also put in the title not clickbait. But you're gonna totally clickbait.
Dude, that's so crazy. Like I had no idea who he was at the time, and there he is on video, just a random video I took. I don't know. It probably sounds lame to everybody else, but to me, I was like, what is going on?
What are the odds though, right?
Yeah.
Or you could just like dub it and be like, and this was the time I met him and he said hello to me. Oh, hey there.
Yeah.
You go, oh, hello there. How are you? You know,
I gotta show my buddy Scott this.
That's awesome. See, now I thought you were going to say something creepy, like, I just noticed something. I was watching that video that we made that we made when we were in Japan, and there's something that happened in there that wasn't a special effect.
No, I wish, but no. Huh. Well, fancy that.
And screen capture and clickbait.
and then profit.
Yep, and profit. And enable monetization.
Yep.
All right, well, since it's almost 11:30, we should wrap up.
All right.
Well, everyone, thank you so much for sticking around and putting up with me.
and me.
Yeah, and putting up with Sam. and Dismal's here as well.
Yep.
Just keeping it real. So thanks to Sam, Dismal for being on. Thank you guys for listening. Hope you enjoyed it. And if not, I'm sorry. I don't know what else to say. Huge thanks to Vida for showing up. Everyone in the chat, you're now a moderator. You're all moderators.
Everyone's a moderator.
Everyone's a moderator. You're welcome. Okay, everyone, take care. Be safe. Enjoy your weekend if it's not already over, depending on what side of the planet you live on, and be safe.
It's already midday for me.
Yeah, that's right. All right. Well, everyone, stay safe, and I'll see you in the next stream.
Yeah.
See ya.